Could you please introduce yourself to us?
My name's Nancy Heil. Do you just want my name or?
Just anything about yourself that you want to tell us.
My name's Nancy Heil. I am the owner of Nancy the Girl. So the inspiration behind Nancy the Girl starts with just like dress up has always been my favorite activity in the world. And I wanted to create a safe space where people felt like they could try on different personas via clothing and not worry about their size or their gender. I felt like that was a missing link. And I really just also wanted like my dream dress-up environment that I had as a 5-year-old. I started Nancy the Girl online in 2017. For a while it was just online store, and then when I was living in New York, I would do pop-ups in my apartment. So in New York, I was working a lot with drag queens and nightlife personalities. I was managing the wardrobe of Sasha Velour, who's a drag queen who won season 9 of Drag Race. And I got to spend 2 years helping her with her looks and with finding different accessories, and I got to travel. And her show Smoke and Mirrors, I was in charge of all the quick changing backstage, and there were 16 looks, and some of them took like 3 seconds. You know, I've never thought of the Upper Valley as really being a fashion place, but there's some like incredible ball gowns that come out, and it's really cool getting to sell a ball gown from, you know, an elderly woman's home in Hanover to a drag queen in New York. And I didn't necessarily see that being the case, and that's been, you know, we do have hip stuff up here. New York, it was easier to sell sequins and glam and avant-garde type of clothing because people have a lot more opportunities to wear it. But I feel having the store in Vermont feels a lot more powerful because, especially for the queer community, I think that there aren't that many options in the Upper Valley or just in rural America in general to start experimenting. And it feels like there's a lot more of a need for this space here than there was in New York. There's one customer we have, and she's very, very private. She's a trans woman who came out later in her life, and she'll come by after for private shopping appointments, and that is really important to me to have that as a sacred space for people. I think that clothing doesn't have a gender, and that society has put onto people what is appropriate for a boy and what is appropriate for a girl and what is a boy and what is a girl. I think that fashion industry-wise, clothing is made to look good on a hanger in a store. And so that supermodels are used to sell clothing because it's the closest you can get to a hanger. Thinness has been held to such a standard of beauty, at least since the turn of the century, I think. We really make an effort not to tell somebody like, oh my God, that makes you look so thin, or that's so slimming, and really focusing more on like how it makes you feel, not how it makes you look.
I love it.
Mostly I just want people to be happy and to feel good about themselves and to feel confident and to love themselves.
Do you believe in magic?
Absolutely.
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 To see and Nancy the girl makes daydreams come true. Look at a person, be the Nancy in you.